This video is sponsored by Guapku. If you're looking for a reliable modded GTA account for PS4, Xbox One, or PC, then this is the place to go. Their link is in the description below. Yeah, and you're mad about that, aren't you? That's all it is. You're just raging about that. Driving away? What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously. Oh my god, this is a good one.
And now you're trying to copy what I'm trying to say. No, you're a fucking weirdo. Driving around, coming back, killing us, driving away. That's all you're doing.
I would copy what you're saying.
You're under your skin right now. You're angry.
Yeah, tell yourself
you know
that.
You are.
That's all. You just know that I'm under your skin. It's just projection again. More projection. More projection.
You're shaking. I can hear in your voice how angry you are.
Projection. Everything you're saying is projection.
You're acting like a 5-year-old.
You're telling me that you are under my skin because you know that I've got under your skin.
You see, like, you're supposed to be a man.
You're telling me that I'm mad because you know that you're
on a
mad.
video arguing with other people.
That's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing.
No, I'm going about my day, mate. I'm chilling.
Well, this is an average day for you, raging because somebody killed you. You've got things to be doing. Why are you here then if you have other things to do? So this is how you spend your free time?
Because I'm going out at 8 o'clock, mate. I've got a couple of hours to spare, mate. I've got a couple of hours to spare to annoy you. So I'm chilling.
Well, how are you annoying me? Again, more projection.
Because
you know that you're annoyed.
You're so angry.
How am I?
You're so angry. Oh my god, you're so angry. Do something about it. You want to hurt me, don't you? Really bad. You really want to hurt me.
What the actual fuck is going on? What, right? This has been going on for long enough now, my friend.
You said that again.
Okay,
you said
goodbye
that
then.
again, but you're not leaving.
Goodbye.
You said that again, but you're not leaving.
Well,
I'm
once
moving
the
all this
video's
door,
sort
but you're
of
not
long,
leaving.
it is too long. This is, yeah, that's what I was saying that ages ago though. I was saying it ages ago, like
really care,
in an
we
hour
don't
or
care.
2 hours this will still be going on. That's why I said it ages ago that you would never leave because you have anything else to do.
We don't care. Bye then.
Yes, sorry angry boy, sorry. Sorry raging boy.
Keep projecting.
Sorry,
Again, you can keep saying that I'm angry.
Sorry.
Are you going to tell me why I'm
Sorry,
angry? Your mate couldn't answer that question.
You're just talking, you're deeper jabbering.
Well, that's all you're
You know that
doing.
under your skin, I can tell in
That's
your
all
voice.
you're doing.
You're so angry for no reason.
You can't shut up
We're
for
getting
more than
under your
about
skin.
3 seconds.
Mate, I've been quiet for the past God knows how long, so I don't know why you're saying that.
No, you've
been
really
talking
not.
this
You've
whole
been
entire
incessantly
time.
raging your head off
Rise
this
up, go
entire
quiet.
time. And now this again, you just do that because you have nothing to actually say. Yeah, this is dead now. This is fucking boring.
You're still talking. No one's talking to
I'm
you.
not talking to either of you.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm not talking
What's your
to either
name?
of you.
He's trying to be someone else.
Right, more projection.
I'll just find him on the
How
thing.
am I?
No,
I'm gonna be on the point of
YouTube, he's trying to
asking
be
you to
someone else.
substantiate anything you say. You keep making these claims, and I ask you how, and you can never answer. You say that I'm mad, you say that I'm trying to be someone else. Oh, there we go, you finally figured it out. Well done. You finally figured it out. Well done. I'm surprised it took you that long.
This is what he does. Wait, yo, this is what he does.
And now it goes on to the taking the piss out of my YouTube because he has nothing.
Yo, he's a fucking bomb.
Why were you asking me over and over again? You know, it took you. You've only just now figured it out.
Right, you know this makes
You've
you
only
look
just
like the
now
lowlife. You know that, innit?
How?
This makes you look bad.
How? Says the one's raging over a video game. Says
You're
the
the one
one's
that's
crying because I
annoyed.
killed.
Can you
Why?
not see that?
Again, should I even bother to ask what am I annoyed
That was
at?
crazy.
You're not going to answer that question though, are you? So I am just be on the point of asking.
Mad over this video.
Yeah, that's
no one's
I
really
can't
mad
be
though.
honest anymore. That's absolute fucking complete brain rot. Oh my god, man! What the actual fuck? And see, they only just now figured out what my YouTube is. Like they were asking over and over again. You know, when I was saying about how 2,000 people are listening to everything that we're saying. Like, it's over and over again. Oh, how are they? Oh, you know, it was trying to, like, 2,000 people, like, he was going on and on and on about it, asking where it's going to be or what my channel's called, asking about it, you know? Like, it only just occurred to them now that maybe, I wonder what my channel's called. Could it be my gamer tag, maybe? My gamer tag, Dempy. Could it be that? Maybe. It took them this long to figure it out. Like, surely they could have figured that out at the start. The minute I was saying about how I'm going to upload this or whatever, and they're trying to ask me, you know, what I mean by that, or how where it's going to be, whatever, you would have thought the first thing they would think to search is Dempy, maybe, could possibly be. They're just that fucking dumb. But yeah, like I was saying ages ago, like, you know, when I was saying about how in an hour from now this is still going to be going on, and that was like fucking 20-30 minutes ago, and in an hour from now, best believe it would still be going on. And he fucking admitted it himself multiple times that he's never gonna leave, but then simultaneously saying that I'm mad. But like, obviously I've got other things to do. I don't, you know, why am I gonna sit and devote any more time to that? Like, that already went on for way longer than I thought it would. I mean, I knew that they were mad. I haven't seen people that rattled in a while. I knew that they were raging, but I didn't really expect it to go on for that long. But that's the thing, like, they can't leave. And when you get in one of these arguments, they just can't leave, because they have that mindset of like, if they leave, then they're you know, it's the same as people on the game when they just can't leave. You know, you're killing them over and over and over again, and they just can't leave. And it's like, the more times you kill them, the less able to leave they are, because then it's like they're leaving after a harder ass clapping or whatever. You know, like, the more times you kill them, you know, they're just getting fucked up more and more and more. So then when they leave, it's like, oh, they're rage quitting, or they're leaving, they're accepting defeat. You know, they view it as like an admission of defeat. That's why he was telling me that he's never going to leave, and that I'm going to be the one that's going to leave. Like, obviously I am. I'm not, of course. I'll never take part in that competition. I've just got infinite time to just waste on that. I already fucking wasted more time than I probably should have on that anyway. But yeah, they ain't going to say anything different. All they're going to say is just the same thing. They just sit fake laughing. Like, it was in a video ages ago that I was watching. Oh, it's this one. Right, I was just trying to find the video. Yeah, I watched this like a month or two ago, because somebody on Snapchat sent me a screenshot of it, and they were saying that they were watching it, and it was funny. And I just felt like watching it, because I vaguely remembered it, and I kind of wanted to just watch it. Just because I do remember that one as a funny one. It's called Funny Argument with an Angry Brain Damaged Little Baby. Yeah, I remember I watched that video like a month or two ago, and it's the one where I kept putting, yeah, I remember finding that funny, like, when I was watching it, like, the bits of the Joker. Like, if you've seen this video, you'll know what I mean. Like, well, if you remember this one, where he would be fake laughing like fuck, particularly in the second half of the video. I'll put that video in the description. I'll put the link to it in the description if you want to watch it to see what I mean. But that was a funny one. That was 3 years ago now, but that was a funny one. And yeah, like, the clips of like the Joker, you know, like from the movie Joker, and also from the like the Batman movies or whatever, just like clips of the Joker laughing. And I like put them on the screen at the same times as he was doing the whole fake laughing thing. And it like matched perfectly, like when his mouth sort of opens and closes, you know, as his mouth moves, it's like perfectly in sync with when he, you know, so it like fits so perfectly. And like the sound of it as well, like when he'd be like fake laughing, like it fits, like the clip going over it, it was so perfect, like it genuinely looks like that's actually the audio from it or something, you know. But like, yeah, I remember that's like all he was doing. I was saying it in the video loads, because like that's all he was doing. He was just like laughing his ass off, but over nothing at all. Like nothing. Like, what is so funny? What can possibly be that funny? It's just a coping mechanism. Like I was saying, that's all it is. It's just because they know that they are the laughing post. They know that they are the idiot here, so they sit fake laughing to try and create the illusion that I'm the idiot, I'm the laughing post, I'm the one that's making a fool of himself here. So they sit fake laughing. It's just a coping mechanism, because it's just a coping mechanism. Oh, here it is, yeah. See, listen, alright, I'll play it. I'm just watching it on my phone. See, it's just like that, you know? Like, he would just keep doing that over and over again. It's like all he would fucking do. Like, he didn't have a single point to make, and he knows that he's the idiot here. He knows that he's the laughing post, and that he's the one that, you know, he's feeling like he knows that he's the one embarrassing himself, and he's the laughing post. He's the one making a turn out of himself. So, like, what could possibly be that funny? He's, like, hysterically laughing, but he's clearly just like completely faking it. It's not like he's actually laughing. And what could possibly be that funny? He's just trying to make me feel like I'm the one that should be embarrassed or something, you know, like I'm the idiot here. And that I'm the laughing post because he knows that he is. How could he not be? But yeah, he would be like nuts with it. He was doing it like crazy. Like he was doing it like over and over and over again. But yeah, that guy was doing it like fucking crazy. Like he was doing it like mental, like the way he just was like hysterically laughing his ass off. But you can tell, obviously. I mean, obviously anyway, you know, because like what would he even be laughing at? Like, what have I said that's so funny? How can you possibly find anything that funny, you know? Like, let alone anything I've said. I'm just shutting him down and, like, he doesn't have anything to say. That's why it's just a coping mechanism. Because he knows that he can't actually, you know, in terms of, like, a dialogue or debate or argument, he doesn't have a single actual point to make. I haven't done anything wrong, like, in terms of, like, an argument or debate type of thing. He has nothing to actually say. But then he can't just leave because he's just that mad, and that's what I'm saying, when you get under their skin to such an extent, they cannot bring themselves to leave, because they view that as them losing or something. I don't even fucking know, it's something like that. Obviously it's hard to fathom how these fucking insane little fucking mom's brains work, but like all they do is just fucking project as well. Like everything they say is just projection. Like they just sit calling me mad over and over because they know that they're mad. Obviously, of course they know that they're mad, but they have to try so hard to shift the narrative and make it so that I'm the one that's mad, not them, you know? So that's why they just sit over and over again saying, oh, you're mad, you're mad, you're mad, you're mad. It's up on the fucking bridge, isn't it? Fuck's sake. But that's why they have to just fucking say it over and over again. And it's like basically the only thing they were really saying is just calling me mad and saying that I'm mad. But I asked them so many times why I'm mad, what am I mad at, what has either of them done that's made me mad, you know? Like why would I be mad, what would I be mad at, what is it that's made me mad? But they obviously can't answer that question because they know it's bollocks, it's just projection. It's just typical projection that I talk about all the time because, yeah, it's all any of them fucking do. They know that they are these things and they feel some type of way about that. They know it's bad or whatever, you know? They know that they're mad, but as a coping mechanism, as a way of trying to, you know, shift the narrative away from them, you know? I think it's me, I'm the mad, but it's so retarded, like I actually can't even wrap my head around it. I genuinely can't even fucking fathom it. It's such a weird, low IQ thought process, you know? But yeah, it's just classic projection. Like all the things that they know they are, they sit calling me it, so I'm mad, and he called me a nonce as well. They always have to say that you're nonce, every time. Like that one who the angriest child I've encountered since Cards, that video, he's saying it as well. Oh, you're a nonce, you're a nonce, you're a nonce. And this group of little teenagers are harassing the ever-living shit out of me for like 3 years. The same with them. You're a nonce, you're a nonce. They always have to make up that I'm a nonce. They need to have some justification for what they're doing. Otherwise, why are they doing it? Why are they doing this to me? They need to have some, oh, I'm a nonce, I'm bad, so they're the good ones, so they're doing something that's good then. It's like, it's so retarded, but they know that there's no actual logical reason for it. They're just enraged, they're just angry as fuck at me for no actual valid reason at all, you know? So they have to invent a reason, or I'm a nonce, so then that puts them in the position where they have like the moral high ground. They're the good ones, they're the good guys, and I'm the bad guys. It's so retarded. Like I genuinely can't even fucking wrap my head around it. It's so beyond low IQ. They just have to make shit up and just project. That's all they do. So they just sit saying that I'm a fucking nonce and that I'm mad because they know that they're mad. That's why they sit calling me mad. But like, what would I possibly be mad at, you know? Like if either of them was up on me, okay, fair enough. Obviously I wouldn't be. But obviously there's an actual reason, okay, I'm mad because they're up on me. They killed me more times than I killed them. So, yeah, obviously I wouldn't be angry about that because I'm not a little child like that. But it's, at least that is an actual reason for it, you know? Like if one of them was up on me, and obviously I'm not mad, but they're calling me mad, but then at least there's a reason. Obviously that the reason is not true. I wouldn't be angry because of that. But at least there is a reason for why they think that I would be mad, you know? But obviously they know that there isn't a reason at all. I asked him like over and over and over again, like, and he wouldn't answer it, or he would answer it by just turning it around on me and asking me a question. It's like, oh, if you weren't mad, you wouldn't still be here, or some shite like that. But again, that exact same logic applies to him. If I wasn't mad, I wouldn't still be here. But then they are still here, so that just by that logic, they are mad then. Like, they're so low IQ. It's like, I can't even fathom it. They're so dumb. Not those two in particular, I just mean in general. But obviously, yeah, those two. But there's endless just like them. There's loads just like them. Yeah, it's not like I said, it's not the first time I've encountered any of that. Like I said, there's nothing, and it's always like that. Anytime I'm in an argument, like, there's nothing they can possibly say that I've not heard before. Like, it's all any of them say is angry little incels on earth. Like, they all say the exact same stuff. Oh, you're mad, you're an nonce, you're a nonce. It's like, there's nothing they're going to possibly say that I've never heard before. I've been in plenty of arguments, they can't possibly say really anything that I've never heard before. It's so fucking retarded. Like, the thought process, like that logic is just so beyond retarded. And they just say, oh, you're autistic, you're autistic, you're autistic. It's like, I don't get it. What do they think they're trying to, like, what actual point are they trying to make? I'm autistic, like, what? I don't know, it's so, but yeah, they're just raging, that's all it is. It's just that's just classic textbook raging. Like, if he wasn't angry, why would he be sat saying, oh, you're autistic, you're autistic, like, and you're an nonce, you're mad, no, we've got under your skin, because they know that I've got under their skin to such a degree that they will spend an indefinite amount of time in the party. He admitted it multiple times that he would never have left. It would still be going on right now. And fuck that, it would still be, in an hour from now, it would still be going on. They would never have left. And obviously I ain't gonna fucking I'm not gonna sit there talking to them for 3 hours or something ridiculous like that. Obviously they would, because they have nothing else to do. They have nothing else going on in their fucking life. They have nothing else to spend their time doing at all. Like, one bit. They have nothing else they could possibly be doing. So obviously they have an infinite amount of time they can just dedicate to that. A complete waste of time. Obviously they're not achieving anything other than just giving me content and just embarrassing themselves. But yeah, like, they're not achieving anything, obviously, of course not. But they think they are in some type of way. They're just so angry, that's why they have to do all this stuff. They have to try and shift the narrative so that it's me that's the mad one. And then all the fake laughing as well. Like, all the fake laughing, he's laughing his ass off. But it's just a copy, it's just fake. It's the exact same as that video I was on about from 3 years ago. It's the exact same, it's no different at all. The exact same thing. That's why I'm so familiar with it. I've experienced it, and that's not that video 3 years ago, that's not the only other time I've encountered that, obviously. I've encountered it loads of times. In fact, it happens, like, most times probably, when you're in an argument, but they weren't doing it at the beginning, you know, it wasn't really happening at the start. But, and it's always, you know, because at the start they're too busy saying all this stuff, raging their fucking heads off about it. Just raging their absolute heads off, so they ain't really going to be doing it. But I just started the mission. It always does this, you have to start it 3 times for it to actually start. Like, not every single time. Well, yeah, sometimes it's only 2. But loads of times it's like you have to start the mission 3 times before it actually starts. But yeah, it's fucking retarded as hell. And yeah, I wasn't going to spend any longer than that, like. But obviously, the minute they see me leave, oh, he left, we made him leave. It's the exact, I say that, but I've said this a bunch of times. I feel like a broken record saying this. I've said it in a bunch of recent videos. They have to make you leave and they can never leave, you know? They would just stay in the lobby till the end of time. Like, they can never bring themselves to leave because they see that as the real admission of defeat. It's like the one with the Germans, you know, that video of those 3 German ones. And it's, oh, you left, we made you leave. They all have that mindset where it's like, whoever leaves, that's the real loser because they bullied me out of the game, they made me leave, oh, I just had to leave because of them. Oh, it's so retarded, like, I genuinely can't even wrap my head around it. It's actually the most retardedly low IQ thought process you can even think of, but it's no different with that. It's no different with the fucking party. You know, spend all this time fucking arguing. But like, what are they trying to achieve? They can't possibly achieve anything. The only thing that they can possibly achieve is me leaving, because then in their minds that means they won. Then that whole argument, and of course it's not an argument, remember, obviously it's not an argument. I don't know what that was then. It wasn't an argument, but then that means they leave. So it's, oh, he left, yeah, he left because of us, and then they can feel like they bullied me out and they made me, oh, I just had to leave because I couldn't take it anymore. They were being so mean, and I can't take anymore. I can't handle it. Oh, it's like they just feel like it's that, like in their dumb low IQ brains. That is that's just the way they fucking think. But obviously it's not. But I just have other fucking shit to do. But I'm not gonna sit and fucking, like I said, yeah, obviously I'm not gonna sit for fucking 3 hours talking to them. Like, obviously, mate, like, fucking hell, imagine doing that. Like, even spending that long, it's like, fucking hell, my brain is like fried from that. Like, they're so retarded, and they're not achieving anything. We're not having an actual argument or debate about anything, you know? Like, it's completely fruitless and pointless. Like, what's the point? Like, they're not saying anything. All they're doing is just fake laughing, the classic coping mechanism. Like I said, that video from 3 years ago, it's not the first time I've ever encountered that. It happens all the time. They do it all the time. But it's never really at the beginning. It's after you have shut them down. They say all the dumb little things, the few little points that they think they have. They've said all them, and I've debunked or shut them down. They have nothing to say. Whereas at the start, it's all, oh, you're mad, or whatever. They obviously they have nothing to say, but that doesn't stop them from somehow being able to keep incessantly talking, and it keeps going on and on and on for like an hour. But they have nothing to say. Like, what point could they possibly make? That I shouldn't have killed them, I was wrong for doing that. Like, no, obviously not. They're just raging, they're just angry about it. That's why it's, oh, how old are you, how old are you? That one was doing it as well, that video 3 years ago, I'm pretty sure he was doing it as well. He kept asking where I'm from, that's it. Yeah, because at the end I put all the different bits. Every time he said, where are you from, I put them all like one after the other. So it's like, oh, where are you from, where are you from, where are you from? Like, literally, like every fucking like minute he would ask me where I'm from. He just had to know where I'm from. It's like, why? Why do they care? Because they're just mad, that's all it is. They're just raging. If they didn't give a shit, they wouldn't give a shit. You know, why would they care if they weren't mad? That's all it is. They're just fucking raging their heads off. It's, but yeah, they're just fucking angry as hell. And they don't even know why. And they know that they're angry, that's why they have to sit and call me angry. They have to convince themselves somehow that I'm the one that's angry. Meanwhile, I ask them over and over and over again why I'm angry. What would I be angry at? What have they done that's caused me to be angry? And they just can't answer that question because it's just bollocks. They know I'm not angry. Why would I be angry? What would I be angry at? Like I said, if they beat me in terms of like fighting, if they were up on me, obviously, like I said, I wouldn't care, but they would think that I would be mad because of that, so at least there's a reason for it, you know, like they're calling me angry because they think I would be angry because they're up on me. But there's no reason in existence, like there doesn't exist any reason, but they're calling me mad over and over and over again. It's just so brain rot, like retarded as hell. And yeah, obviously I'm not going to engage in that for any longer than that. I didn't even want to engage it for that long. I didn't really think it would go on for that long. But obviously, yeah, they're obviously angry as hell. And yeah, it would still be going on now. If I didn't leave, it would 100%. It would still be going on right now. And even an hour from there, it would still probably be going on. Like, they would never, like, you fucking trust and believe. He's absolutely right about that when he was saying about how he's never going to leave. And that, you know, and he literally admitted that he has nothing else to do with his life. Like, he's never gonna leave. He's gonna be like, bro, how angry do you actually need to be? Imagine he would literally have like, in 2, 3, 4 hours from now, we'd still be in the party together. He'd still be calling me angry, autistic, and a nonce. There's literally the only 3 things really that he would say, and then just endless fake laughter to comfort himself. And to try and make himself feel as though I'm the one making a fool out of himself because he knows that is him. That's all it is. It's the exact same with that angry little baby from 3 years ago. Like, he wasn't really doing it at the start. Like I said, it was like the second half of the video that he'd be doing it in. Because like at the beginning they're too busy saying all this stuff, but then you sort of counter everything that they're saying and then make them realise, yeah, that's retarded, they ain't got anything. They quickly, once they realise they ain't got anything to say, that's when the endless fake laughter begins. because, you know, they have nothing to say. They've exhausted all their options. They didn't have anything to say to begin with, but they have a select few little retarded fucking things they're going to sit there saying. And then once they've fucking exhausted all those options and they've said all these dumb little fucking retarded things they're going to say, then they just sit fake laughing. It literally is just a coping mechanism. That's all it is. It's just an absolute coping mechanism. Because they feel embarrassed, so by sitting there laughing, they're trying to change the narrative, you know? Because why would they be laughing their ass off if they were embarrassed, you know? Like, if they were embarrassed and feeling like the mong that they are, why would they be laughing then, you know? So it's just like, by fake laughing, they're literally just trying to create the fucking... That's all it is, they're just trying to change the narrative and just create the dynamic that, you know, they're the one laughing, so clearly I'm the idiot then. It's all it is, because they have nothing they can actually say. They can't win the argument in any way. They can't answer a single thing that I say. They can't make a single point, because what point exists? What could they possibly say, you know? Like, they can't make any point. They can't say that I'm bad at the game because I'm up on both of them. They can't say that I shouldn't have killed them. It's free mode, you can do what you want. Every public lobby, there's people killing other people. So it's not like I did something actual wrong. There doesn't exist a single actual point they can make. They're just raging their heads off. Oh yeah, you're a nonce, you're mad. But then they cannot tell me why I'm mad or what I'm mad at. What have they done that's made me mad? I've said this. I'm like a broken record on this at this point. But yeah, all it is, I've experienced it so many times. But they think that they didn't think that I have. You know, obviously they didn't know who I was. If they did, they probably wouldn't have got involved. Well, I don't know, probably still would have. But yeah, only at the very end did they figure out what my YouTube was. And obviously, again, that's nothing new. Playing my videos, I've had that so many times where they sit playing my videos down the mic and laughing their asses off. It's just to try and make me feel, you know, that's all it is. Like, they're not actually finding it funny. They're just trying to take the piss. That's all it is, and that's why they have to try and find out everything about me as well. Like that angry little baby video from 3 years ago, he was doing the same. Like I was saying, where he kept asking over and over again where I'm from, and they always ask how old you are. They always have to find out how old I am, because then if I said like 30, then you know for 1,000%, oh, you're 30, and you sit on a game, you're 30, and you just sit playing the game. Oh, that's all. They're just looking for something that they can take the piss out of you for. That's all. Oh, fucking take out the Valkyrie, mate. Oh, I hate this one. It's not being used, bruv. How is it being used, mate? Oh my, yeah, it's definitely being used, isn't it? Fucking hell. Oh, this mission is so tedious, bro. Take out the Valkyrie. I'd honestly rather have the auto shot one than this one. You just gotta blow up 2 of the crates anyway, so you have to do all this just for 1. Oh, you have to go back and forth. Fuck that. But yeah, it's so fucking, like, none of them are doing or saying anything that I haven't heard before. They all do and say the same stuff. Like, when it gets to that point where they've, like, completely ran out of stuff to say, you know, like, obviously they never had anything to say to begin with, but that doesn't stop them from continually just running their mouth for ages. But then when it gets to that point where they have like nothing to say, that's when they just sit fake laughing, and they're just digging, just searching, trying to find something that they can take the piss out of me for. And that's what it is, they need to have it like that, because that's just it. They know that they're the laughing post here. They know that in this situation they are the idiot, they are the laughing post. They're the one making a fool out of themselves. So that's why they need to fucking try and like make the dynamic that they're the ones laughing at me, because they know that they're the idiots and that they're the laughing post. So that they have to try and find something, anything that they can laugh at me for and try and take the piss out of. So that's why they have to know how old you are, where you're from, or anything like that. You know, they have to find out as much about you as they can, just so they can try and find something to take the piss out of you for. Like, the age is always the age, and no matter what it is, if it's on the young side or the old side, they take the piss out of you. So if I, you know, at the start it's, oh, you're 14, one of them was saying that I'm 14, coincidentally that's the one that sounds 14, and then the older sounding one, he was the one saying that I probably have 3 kids. But like, how is that an insult? If I have 3 kids, how is that an insult? Oh, you have 3 kids, It's like, yeah, you're never passing on your fucking genetics. Like, alright. good fucking argument there, good insult. Try to take the piss out of me because I've actually passed on my fucking genetics, which they're never gonna do. Fucking bunch of retards, honestly. But yeah, it's just that they're digging and digging and digging, trying to find anything that they can take the piss out of you over. That's all it fucking is. So that's why they have to find out as much about you as they can. Oh, I forgot to destroy the other 2 crates. Oh fuck, I gotta go back then. But yes, they always ask how old you are. It happens all the time, like literally every time. They always have to know how old you are. Because if it's on the younger side, like if I was 16, then they belittle you. They say, oh, I'm older than you. And they just need to feel superior to you, you know? Because they know that they're a little fucking mong. They just need to feel like they're superior to you in some type of way. So if he was like 20, and then I said that I was 16, then he can feel like, oh, he's the big man, he's the grown-up one here, he's the adult here, you know, and he's the older one looking down on me. It's just so they can belittle you. Oh, you're only 16, you're a little 16-year-old, oh, you're only 16. And they can just belittle the fuck out of you and feel like they're the big man, they're superior. Or if I was on the older side, like if I was like 30, then it's, you're 30 and you just sit playing this game. You're 30 and you play this game. So they just take the piss either way, so that they just need to take the piss out of you. You know, so that's all it is. So if I was like young, like 16, or older, like 30, then it's, they're taking the piss out of you either way, regardless. You know, they just need to take the piss out of you, you know? It's not because, you know, it's not like they're right, like it doesn't mean anything. Like if I was 16, what does it matter, you know? Like yeah, I killed him a bunch of times, whatever. But it just shows that they're mad. You know, if he would be taking the piss out, oh, you're only 16, you're a little kid, oh, you're only a little 16-year-old kid, I'm the big man here, I'm older than you, you're a little kid, and just belittle the fuck out of you. And why do you feel the need to do that? It just shows that you've got under his skin, and that you're raging his head off, because if he wasn't mad, he wouldn't feel the need to do that at all. Like I said, there's 3 green ones that I killed at the beginning. Like I said, there's 3 light green ones that I killed at the start. You know, I killed them because I thought they might rage. I'm just like, pretty much like most of the time, like that's just what I'm trying to do. Because it's just funny making people rage. I've been doing it for fucking years. It's hilarious, man. Like they just get so angry. Like you just all you need to do is just kill them once. Like look at Psycho Lol. That fucking video got 4 million views. It's fucking hilarious, you know. And why did it get 4 million views? Because everyone found it fucking hilarious, and you know, everyone found it funny as hell. All I did was kill him once, and then there you go, 4 million people fucking find that well funny. So it's yeah, it's just funny as hell. It's just fucking hilarious. Because what else am I meant to do on this game? You know, just sit in crates all the time. I already do that most of the time anyway. So like sometimes you just want to fucking wind people up and just make people rage. It's fucking hilarious. It's funny as hell. It's like most of my videos, at least ones that got a lot of views, pretty much like that one's a prime example. That one from 3 years ago, the angry little baby one. That video got 150,000 views. So like all these, and the Mouse TZ, I'll get shit on, the one who broke his TV, you know, it's like they get angry as fuck just because you kill them a few times. So why would I, of course I'm gonna kill people then, you know? But then people, oh, you're a griefer, you're killing people for no reason. But like, how am I meant to make people mad about killing them? And the people who would sit commenting that, they obviously would get mad then, otherwise why'd they care? You know? Like most people don't give a shit. Most people, you know, are on the same page as me, and they also find it funny. They don't think that I'm bad and that I shouldn't have killed them. It's a game, who fucking cares? Like anyone that's played GTA for more than like 5 minutes, like you get fucking constantly killed by players anyway. That's the whole point of the game. It's a fucking war zone most of the time. Like everyone's killing each other. Like PvP has always been a fucking massive aspect of the game. It just had to spawn me here as well, didn't it? Like, it's like the entire basis of my channel is either like fights, like I used to always post these fighting videos where I'd be like fighting people and making people rage. And if you ain't killing people, how are people gonna get angry? Them two, they wouldn't have been angry at me if I didn't kill them. And what else could I possibly do that would make them angry? Like what could I possibly do that's gonna make them rage like that? What can I possibly, like, run them over and then drive off? They ain't really going to get out, but it still probably would rage themselves like that, but nowhere near as much, you know? It's when you kill them, they get angry as hell. Yeah, it's not like I'm doing anything wrong, really. I mean, yeah, kind of. Maybe, like, I wouldn't be like, if someone's doing crates or grinding, I wouldn't attack them, but it's just like, just random fucking little dickheads like that, you just kill them. It's just funny, bro. It just makes them rage their heads off. But yeah, it just fucking makes them cry and rage their heads off, and it's fucking funny as hell. Like, pretty much basically all my videos, at least the ones that got a lot of views, it's fighting people and or making them rage. Like, basically every video is, what else is it going to be? What else are you even going to do on the game, you know? So yeah, it's just funny. It's just banter, like, it doesn't matter, it's like, who cares? But like, they care, that's like, and anyone who gets bothered by it, they're the people I'm fucking trolling, you know? So when you get comments, oh, you killed people, you killed him first, but like, that's him then. If you killed him, he would rage about it. That's all it is. Whereas most people don't give a shit, most people find it funny. But yeah, I wouldn't like attack someone while they're selling or doing crates or whatever, but it's just like, you know, it's fair game. You can kill anybody you want. There's all these guns and the Deluxer and Oppressor and jets and all these helicopters, like, they lock on to players that you're meant to kill. Well, you're not meant to kill them, you're meant to be able to. It's not that you're doing anything wrong and you're not allowed to. Like, the whole point, you can do whatever you want. That's the whole point of the game. And people kill you all the time. If you fucking stand still in a lobby, someone will come kill you. So it's not like it's some peaceful game where everyone's best friend. You know, it's a fucking war zone most of the time where everyone's fucking killing people and stuff. Yeah, it's just going on for fucking ages. It's a long one, but yeah, I'm not trying to bang on too long, but I mean, it is just funny though, right? Like, fucking...
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell